Hello, today I'm going to show you a seed management module which going to help seed businesses, and here is our module look like. So I have already installed it, so let's start this module. So here is our module. So first of all, there are the 5 main menu items which is contain interactive dashboards with the filters and a dedicated section for the procurement, quality control, seed processing, and seed business related configurations as well. And in this module you can also manage the access rights. So inside the access rights, here you can see seed management system and seed management role, and here you can maintain the accesses for the processing, quality control, for the lab technicians, and the contract farming, and for the executives also. So let's start with the module. So first of all, we are going to create a new variety. So this module have the variety sections, species, seed classes, and seed generations, and a crop. And before creating the varieties, we need a crop. Here we can create the crops. And here you can give the crop name, and here you can add the scientific name as well, season type. This will help you to select the season, and also here you can add the species name as well here. So once you add the species here for the particular crops, so you will see the crop will automatically take the species of the related crop here. So it helps you to create the varieties. So let's create a new variety here. For the variety, here we can give the name of the variety. This also gives the code to each variety, and here we can select for which crop we are going to create a new variety. And here you can see the all related species will come under the selection field, and here you can see the variety types. Here you can see the hybrid, open pollinated, composites, and synthetic, and also you can choose the rate for this one. This will going to be our master rate for this variety, and here you can select to how you will calculate the intake and out unit of measure for this variety. Here you can select the unit of measure just like kgs, ton, and quintal as well. After creating this, you can add the days, and here are the quality standards which helps rate the intake. Just like here you can set the minimum germinations, minimum physical purity, genetic purity, and moistures, and seed related quality standard. And here also you can set the unit of measure for that as well. Just like I have select gram here, so this will be assigned to the board. And here you can add the regulatory details and the agronomy details as well. And once this detail will be filled, the variety is created, and here you can see the varieties. This going to be look like this, and also here you can see this one is an active state. So here you can see we have 3 states for that. One is the draft, and active, and discontinued. And in the active state we are able to create the contract for this particular variety, and this variety, create a one product in our tender inventory module, and here you can see you get a dedicated selection field. Here is a seed product, and also the product is default created by tag by lot, and here you can see the standard cost for this seed variety is here, and also it's assign a unit of measure here, and here you can see a smart button for to go to the which variety this product belongs to. Here you can see and track the product variety, and after creating the variety, here we come to the procurement section. Here we can create the farmer which going to be produce the seeds, and also we have a dedicated section for the plot data which helps to track the which plot gives the highest rate of the production, and this will also help in the contract part as well. So let's first start with the contract. Here we can select the farmer. Let us choose a J, and here I choose a season. So I have add season 6. I have add uh, this this farmer contract gives you the bulk contracting feature. Here you can contract multiple varieties to a single farmer. Just like I can add this one, you can select plot here, and also we can assign the seed class for this one, and here you can add the contracted quantity. Here you can add the area, and also the contracted rate for the procurement based on the per kg here, and here we have two more fields to track the received quantity and the pending quantities as well. You can add the multiple varieties. You can select the C class and gain C, contracted quantity and contracted area, and procurement rate, and you also add multiple lines here. So once you create, then the contracting manager or admin will approve this one, and once it's approved, it goes to the approved state, and after approved, manager that active this. In the active state, we are able to get the intake from the farmer. Just like here we have a smart button, we can directly go to create intake for that at the time of the farmer comes with the production variety. Here we choose the contract. Here we can choose the variety which farmer bring to us, and here we add the gross weight and the tear weight, and intake moisture, and you also give the grade to the intake. And once all this is done, we confirm the intake, and as soon as you confirm the intake, there is the receipt created for the scene, and here we can give the lot, and validate. Once the receipt is completed, then QC officer comes in a role, and here after intake sampling request auto created here, and this here the QC manager assigns how much sample quantity uh, user have to pick from the lot location for the sampling and the testing. I have here the 5 kg of the quantity for the sampling, and when you click on the send to lab, it's automatically created a transfer send to lab here once you validate. Now comes to the lab test part. Here is you can see the auto created test request generated here. Here you can assign the analyst for that, and we provide you feature for the lab test for the internal and external. Currently we are providing the internal lab test, and this parameters come from the varieties quality standards. Thus here you can see, and the lab technician going to provide us this values. Here you can assign the due date, and as soon as the lab technician performing the tests and the analyst enter the results, here the analyst will going to enter the results for this. This will pass the all the test case. Now QC manager will approve this one, and if they want to create a transfer for the same, here the QC manager create a transfer. This will autofill the demand quantity and select the demand quantity, and you can choose where you want to store this. Here you select the stock, and this here you also select this type of internal transfer you want to do, and the save validate. And here you can track the lot status. Here is the runtime, QC hold, and QC pass. Just pass the lab test, so now it's able to the processing, and once it's going to reject, the status will be the rejected state. And let's come to the processing, and inside the configurations we use parameter categories. You can select the parameter which type of the processing operation is going to be done, just like the processing, treatments, and cleaning and grading. This will be into our categories, and the parameters for the operations which will be performing in the processing parts. And here is the operations. We can select the which parameter assigned to the this operations. We just select previously created parameters, and this will be created a line for that, and you can save it. And at the time operation type, you can select the dedicated processing template for the each variety and the crop. Just you have to select the operations which we have created here, and after creating that, here we got the templates here. Because I have choose the wheat and entered the lot, you can see here This automatically flash the source locations, and this operations are auto added in the line, as you can see here. And once you confirm the batch, this operation will be able to perform. Here you can select the equipment for the processing, and also once it's ready, and the processing is going to be performed all the operations here. And here you can see it will on which parameters the user have to perform the processing operations. And once the processing is done, uh, you can track the weight quantity after the processing. You also log the scrap once if you want to log the scraps, and here you can see the log quantity is saved. And now you can do all the operations one by one. Next operation. And as soon as you will comes at the last operation, the request final QC is shown. And once you click the request final QC, you are able to see sampling request is created here, and this note will be here, and auto generate final QC to the processing. And you can also track the lot status here in processing and pending and final QC. And once this sampling is done, this will now come to the lab test. Here you can see the operations have been done. Now this lot will be able to sell to the customers. Here you can see you can add the product here. Choose the C class, and you can choose the here. This will now able to sell to the end customer. So this is our seed management module, which is going to help you a lot in the seed management business. And let's come to the dashboard. So here the dashboard, we have 4 master filters for the time and duration for the varieties, warehouses, and the company basis. And here you can see the quantity, receive quantity, and release quantity, and also track the sales value and the active stocks. Here you can see the production overview, contracted and received bar graph. This will be the inventory, and this is the quality overview. Here we can see the pass rate and the hold rate, and cells trained, and the certifications which we have generated here. So this will be our seasonal module. Thank you.